What's up, guys? Renasant here. Welcome back to the channel. So, last episode didn't go so hot. As you can see, we're in somber defeat here. We fought Holy Knight Hodrick again, except for this time we fought the extremely jacked up version of Hodrick. So, we're going to go ahead and Ember again so we can see his summon sign. And now that we have some Estus back, of course Estus wasn't the issue last time. The issue is him parrying us and one-shotting us, but we're gonna go back here and we're gonna fight the man again. So there's his summon sign. We'll go ahead and clear these idiots out. Oh, too slow. So yeah, go ahead and hang those guys up to dry. It's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and kill these guys, just in case. There we go. Go ahead and take care of them. So we don't really need a shield for Hodrick. We might be able to throw some, like, human pine resin on there, maybe? Just to see. We'll give him some room here. Got some cheap shots on him there. Ooh, he smoked us. All right, remember he's got a shield out now. When he has that shield out, do not want to test fate. God, he's. Dang. We are dead. We will kill Hodrick, I assure you. Yeah. Chug your Estus. Chug your Estus. We're gonna go back and fight him. We're gonna beat him. We will destroy his man. Hopefully. Watch out for the dog over here. Normally that's where he is. If nothing else, we're getting some souls from these jokers, so. Also, if you're wondering why his summon sign's not showing up, it's because we have to Ember. So go ahead and Ember, and there he is. So we're going to wait a second. We're going to go ahead and do that. Haha, free backstab. Oh, we missed. So remember, when he has the shield out. Son, you can't block that. Get the backstab on him while he's got power within on, hopefully. Ooh. Ooh. See, he's Estison, but power within is also. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Slowly killing him. Dang, he's so fast. Ooh, get out of there. Come on, friend. Put power within back on. So he's probably about to Estus, yeah. Oh, thought that would stagger him out of that, but it did not. Oh, you out of Estus? Oh. Come on. Missed. Missed. Sorry, this is kind of, I mean, I don't want to die to this Joker again, huh? He keeps backing up off of that. There we go. Good damage. Good combo. And he's dead. What's up, Hodrick? What you got, friend? Come on, what's up? What's up? So you don't get anything for killing him, unfortunately. It is part of a quest line, though, so you do want to go ahead and kill him, at least in this playthrough. So we're just going to take our happy self right... Oh, never mind. Disregard. Freaking dogs, man. They're phantoms. I just hate how it pushes them so far back. Get out of here. Garbage, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and rest here. And we're actually going to go fight a boss, so... Once again, ignore the swamp for right now. We will go there, I promise. Well, one thing we want to do... We can't do it right now. We're going to actually... I hate to do this. We're actually going to go to Firelink Shrine temporarily. There'll probably be some NPC stuff going on there that we're just going to avoid for right now. There's one thing that you need to go ahead and do. You also notice this new character, which we can go ahead and talk to, I guess.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much to gain. Blessing of...
So she won't really talk to us right now, and that's fine.
Welcome host.
So we really want to see if we can level up. Just one level is all we need. Alright, we need quite a few souls, but I should have a couple soul items here. So what you want to do, and this is only if your intelligence is below 10, go ahead and take that to 10. And I will tell you why later. Also, we can go ahead and get another Estus flask while we're here. Couldn't hurt. And yes, we can give him coal. We will do all this NPC stuff that needs to be done. There's also, of note, Grey Rat should be gone. Yeah, Grey Rat is gone. Remember, we sent him to pillage the Undead Settlement, so Grey Rat's gone for right now. That's why I don't really want to mess with the NPC stuff right now, because there'll be plenty of NPC stuff to do once we get back from killing this boss, which we are. There's a couple things on the way to the boss, of course, but primarily that's our primary goal for right now. So now what we're going to want to do, you can go ahead and kill these jabronis. Excuse me, I was blocking, friend. Ooh, guys pack a punch, eh? Now we're going to go through the hole in the wall. So go ahead, first thing you'll notice in here, we got a lot going on. I would recommend to kill this guy before you kill anybody, just because he'll incite all these other ones. And then you can go ahead and go for the sorcerer, which, as you'll notice, has quite a bit more HP than the other enemies. And I say go for the lantern guy because if he gets his lantern and his screech off, all these guys will actually become immediately hostile. So go ahead and handle them. And then we're going to get the Heretic Staff, which may be our first catalyst. Yeah, I think it is. So the Heretic Staff is a catalyst used by generations of heretic sorcerers. Or heretic, I don't know. Sorcery is a logical academic discipline, and the power of sorceries depends heavily on the caster's intelligence. So that is obviously used for casting spells, casting sorceries, which we're not going to do with this character. I know we literally just leveled intelligence up, but that has a secondary purpose, which we'll see momentarily. So this is a dead end over here, so you can leave a message that says dead end, and maybe you'll get some Estus. That's another thing I don't think I've ever explained. You can actually leave messages, which I don't think I have the item for it now. You can actually leave messages in the ground for other players, like in the world, and if somebody rates them good, or if they rate them good, you will get a Estus. So you see this guy's waiting on the clutch ambush there, huh? Oh, and he still got it. Even as I showed you, he still got it. So when you come through here, there's a couple ways you can go. So there's nothing over here, I believe. No, that's the swamp over there, the swamp area. We'll get to all that. That's Crucifixion Beast down there. The first thing you want to probably do is go ahead and go out right here and go up these stairs, and we will actually get to meet a NPC. There shouldn't be, no, there's nothing over here, no illusory walls. We will find some illusory walls, I promise, but if you come up here, you'll notice this fine, well-dressed gentleman. Hey, we both got pretty dope duds on, wouldn't you say? Right off the bat, you know that this guy is into sorcery. I mean, I think he's got a lot going on here. Also,
well, this is unexpected.
We'll talk to him.
I don't often have visitors. What do you want?
I want to know
This is my study that
everything.
you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to.
Well, of course. Let's learn sorceries, guys.
How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, what champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of man. So you will make me a promise that in exchange for my teaching, you will bring me knowledge in the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets. Well, can you assure me of this?
Yeah, sure, why
Very
not?
well. You're no fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise.
Oh, is that like a threat, punk?
I am Orbeck, of Vinheim,
Or back.
unkindled one. I shall teach you sorceries. We will learn together. It shall be like our very own school.
So this is Orbeck of Vinheim. So, if you're wondering earlier why I leveled my intelligence up to 10, he will actually not go to Firelink Shrine. He will not teach you sorceries. He won't even leave this spot right here if your intelligence is under 10. So that's why you want to go ahead and do that, just to get him to teleport. If you start as some of the other characters, you may already have your intelligence up to 10, but if you start as a knight or a warrior or a deprived... Oh no, deprived still start as 10. If you start as a knight or a warrior, maybe a mercenary, I'm not sure, he'll need to level it up. So he'll go back to the shrine. So what he wants is scrolls, like he doesn't have enough here. In fact, I don't really like that pot. And you know what? This is super obstructive. Woohoo! Destroy it all! So, there's no real point in doing all that except for to be an ass, but it's fun to do. It's very satisfying. However sad that may be. So then what you can do is just, you see all kinds of baddies over here. You can just come down here, grab that item, which is a blue bug pellet. Medicinal pellet made from crushed insects. The blue type temporarily boosts magic damage absorption. The Boreal Valley is infested with moonbugs, meaning ingredients are never far from hand for the Erythilian slaves who concoct this medicine. So it just gives you a little bit of magic damage absorption. Not that useful, really. God, I knocked these scrolls all the way over here. Jesus. What are y'all shooting at down there? Oh my. Alright, so they're mad. Okay, so we're gonna leave them be for right now. And just continue along the path over here. So we're actually, we remember we jumped down through this little... Oh no. Yeah, don't fall down there, otherwise that crucifixion monster will get you. So that's where those guys are. That's the room below Orbek's study, as you can see over there. I don't know what this Coco Mama thinks he's doing, but we're gonna go this way instead. And haha, crystal lizard. Chase him. He's not leading you into an ambush, or is he? Go ahead and kill him. Kill the ambush. And get your crystal gem. So crystal gem is very good. Not for us, of course, and not right now, especially, but a gem of infused titanite introduced to Lothric by the Crystal Sages. So crystal weapons scale with your intelligence. So, and I'll explain scaling in detail eventually, probably after the series in like a super episode, but crystal scales with your int. So and then you can just come around here and kind of explore a little bit. You'll notice you can drop down one of these areas. Warrior slumber ahead. Yes, they do. Don't worry about that right now. We are actually going to temporarily go into the swamp, if not for just a second. The big crabs should not chase us over here. We're going to just stay under here for just a second. We want to go in here. And you'll notice... What's up, friend? So remember, stamina management is key. Couple hits, run away. That's not good stamina management there, as you can see. I mean, we haven't really seen what these guys can do, because I don't want to get killed by them, but those things can tear you up. So you'll get some titanite maybe, and then very important item right here, the disregard over there. This is the sorcerer stuff, so let's check that out. Attire of a sorcerer from the Vinheim Dragon School. Long, ash-colored robes. Underneath is a deep blue sorcerer's coat, conventional uniform of the academy. So, looks a lot like what Orbek was wearing. Shocker, right? Probably because he is from Vinheim. Kill the little crabs. They get 33 souls, wow. There we go. So the Sage Ring, again, it's not going to be useful for our character, but this is a excellent ring if you're going to be a caster of any sort. So it's a ring given to Farron's undead legion by one of the Preacher twins, known more commonly as the Crystal Sages. Shortens spell casting time. The sorcerers of Farron's Abyss Watchers were known to be lonesome warriors who would only rely upon more pragmatic skills, or spells, excuse me. So that is a fantastic item. Comes from the Crystal Sages, which we'll learn a lot more about for sure. While you're over here also, you can go ahead and pick up this item. I think it's either shield or green blossoms. Yeah, just green blossoms. Sage's Ring is awesome if you're going to be a caster of any type, so intelligence, faith, or pyromancies, because it increases your cast speed, which is incredibly useful. God, this guy came way out here. That's kind of rare for him. Anyway, go back up your stairs, go in here. Oh, hello. Go ahead and kill that guy. You know what? That sorcerer guy, I think, was actually up here, and he fell down, maybe? So you can just come over here, drop down. Make sure you don't die in the process. And you should get a Ring of Sacrifice over here. So the Ring of Sacrifice, not super useful, but we will look at it nonetheless. Lose nothing upon death, but the ring breaks. The mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. Its bearer will lose nothing upon death, but the ring itself breaks. A sacrifice is only worth as much as the life it spares. We can actually wear it for right now, just in case we die. And you just jump back down, and we're right where we left off over here, so. Make sure nothing else is up here. Don't think, yeah, we can go over there, but there actually is an item. I've forgotten what this is. Golden Falcon Shield, yes. It's actually not that good of a shield. You see those absorption rates. Yeah. Vomit. A metal shield fashioned in the form of a falcon with wings outstretched. It looks badass, that's for sure. The Golden Falcon was the emblem of an ancient band of sellswords, and even to this day, many mercenaries remain who look upon it as a token of good fortune. So, I mean, it definitely looks good, but it's not very practical. Uh-huh. We see you. We're not going to mess with them right now. Or the giant crabs. We will be back. I promise you. We will be back to this area. 100% guaranteed. We have a lot to do before we come back here, though, unfortunately. So now we're going to proceed through the main area over here. Which is right here. So there's a lot of enemies in here. So you really just want to try to fight one of them at a time if you can. You'll also notice a summon sign. Egon of Kareem, huh? God, I was about to say don't let him hit you with that crystal soul spear because it does so much damage, but normally all these guys aren't in the same area. Ooh, crushed my stamina. One of them's normally in there, tucked away, but come on, come out over here and fight me. Woo! Alright, so once the riffraff is well taken care of, you can kinda easily handle the sorcerers. They're not that bad by themselves, but watch out for that hole right there. That hole will actually drop you down to where that crucifixion monster was, where we got the sage ring. And up there is the item that we got to from Orbek's study. So, yeah, if you drop down that hole and you haven't already cleared that crucifixion beast out for the ring, you know, be prepared. Look at all this poor guy, Orbek. He's going to come back home and just be like, what the hell happened here? So up here, through there is actually our boss of this area. Yeah, not a very long area, amazingly, but we got quite a lot to do here. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and summon Egon of Kareem because, I mean, look at him. He's dope as hell. And we're also going to put some gold pine resin here. Hello, friend. So he will only, his summon sign won't be here if you, like, hurt the girl that he's protecting, Arena. He could be a little bit glitchy, but he's actually a very useful summon. Alright, so what you want to do here, go ahead and knock your resin on, and really just go ahead and sprint straight. And here's our boss, the Crystal Sage. And really, the Crystal Sage, you just want to get right up on her and go to town. I mean, you see, we already got her halfway dead. So some crystals will pop up. Those things can hurt you. and then she will eventually pop up somewhere. Now notice how she's got like a purple hue about her. In a second, you'll notice why that is important. Aha! There's a bunch of them. See, alright, all of these fake ones, like that one that just shot me, will have blue hues on them. Whew, almost died. You see all these fake ones, they have blue hues, whereas she has purple, so that's how you can tell the real from the fake. It's actually one hit will kill the fake ones. There we go, she's dead. I was gonna say, one hit kills the fake ones, so it's really honestly smart to just like one by one pick them off. Bye, Egon. But I found that if you have enough damage, it's not that hard to just like bull rush the heck out of the real one. So it's an easy way to handle her for the most part. She's not a hard boss at all. And let's check out her soul item. So the twin crystal sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. So obviously this is one of the twins, and this is obviously the one that allied with the Undead Legion. Where's the other one? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. And by that I mean we will find out later. So go ahead and get your bonfire. We are going to go forward a little bit before we go back to Firelink Shrine. There's just a couple areas we want to go ahead and get to over here. So just go ahead and proceed up the hill, and you'll notice, the first thing you'll notice is, ooh, shiny crystal lizard. Ooh, shiny crystal lizard. There's no way that this is a trap. Uh-oh. And believe it or not, it's actually not a trap. You can just kill these crystal lizards pretty freely and get some twinkling titanite out of there, which we've seen. And you can just continue up the path, or you can go the other way. Either way, they'll lead to over here. Now what I like to do is just wait right here until this fine young gentleman comes over here, so we can do a sick, dirty, gnarly plunging attack on him, right? I just like to do that. Oh, they just poise right through everything, don't they? So go ahead and kill that one. It just makes it easier for when you're dealing with this one. You really don't want to deal with more than one of these at a time. At least I know I don't. So go ahead and handle them. And come down here, and our awesome evangelist, who will immediately try to bleed us. Remember, the evangelists are really easy to backstab, though, so... Oh, you missed. Get me dizzy. Goodbye. And we get the Herald set. Steel armor with a pure white cape, the signature of heralds of the Way of White. Protection made of steel has excellent physical absorption, but is found lacking against blunt strikes and lightning damage. It's not very good armor, but it's quite stylish, I think, at least. It looks pretty good. Mix it up a little bit here. Let's see. We'll go with the Sorcerer hood. Yeah, it's kind of hideous, actually. Remember, we want to keep our equip load below 70%. Yeah, there we go. Matches. Cleric hat matches the cape, the white cape. So go ahead and press forward here. And right off the rip, you'll notice, yay, bonfire. You can go ahead and light it and sleep at, or rest at it and everything. It won't hurt anything. Cathedral of the Deep. So as you can see, remember this is where Henri told us. Remember when I said that it's very important to note the order of things that Henri said she was going to do? She said after she traversed the road of sacrifices through the crucifixion woods, she would press on to the Cathedral of the Deep. So that's why we are taking this path. You do not have to go this way first. You can go that message that said warriors slumber ahead. You can go that way if you would like, but for beginners I would recommend going this way first. So right when you come off your bonfire, turn left and you'll notice this NPC like character here. He's just chilling. Now he is quick. He has a knife, but he also is not very tanky and does not do much damage. So he's easy to handle for the most part. You don't get very many souls for killing him. You don't even get an item, but you do get the item that he was guarding, which is these Paladin's Ashes, excuse me. So the Paladin's Ashes, let's check that out. Umbral Ash of a worn-out paladin who sought the Cathedral of the Deep. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. This paladin paid quite a price for his headstrong justice. So we'll give that to the Shrine Handmaid. There's a bunch of Firelink Shrine stuff we gotta do. But for now, let's go. You'll notice another fine young chap up here. Yes. Also a hostile NPC, believe it or not. And they don't have names. They will throw knives at you though, so. Ooh. So really the best way to handle these guys is just outspace them and R2 charge attack them. I mean, they can't really do anything to you as long as you keep your distance. I mean, neither one of them even came close to hitting me. He will actually drop his shield, which is the ever-loved spider shield from Dark Souls. Shield bearing a large etching of a spider. Shields of this style are commonly used by savage mountain bandits and offer high resistance to poison, which, as you can see down there, where is it? Well, it's not that good of a shield. Again, anything under 100% block is just kind of like, eh. So what you want to do now is just come on over here. And you can climb up over here. And keep on climbing. Keep on climbing. Keep on trucking. The Crest Shield. Very good shield, actually. It's the first Crest Shield we found, actually, I believe. And you see, it's just better in every way than our Knight Shield there. A Knight Shield engraved with the crest. Okay. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces dark damage. And you can see that. Look at that dark defense. 86%. But as you can see, it's got literally better defense in every possible way than the Knight Shield. So we are going to go ahead and equip that. Now, of course, now we're over encumbered. So we will have to take off something here. We might take off these cleric gloves. Go ahead and put on the master's gloves. Yeah, I think we look pretty dope. What do you think? So if you jump down there, you shouldn't take any damage. That shield's actually like beautiful too. It is very hard to parry with though. So this little area right here is, oh, wrong button. My like worst nightmare. There's basically dogs and archers like galore here. Okay. Now I will tell you the best way to handle this is to just kite these enemies out one at a time. We're not really doing that, but it's by far the best way to handle it. We're kind of trying to do that. You can actually use this left side over here to kind of sneak around them. and then just kite them one at a time from back here. Ah! All these freaking crossbows. Go ahead and chug and Estus before the dog attacks. Too slow. Oh my god, the dogs have unlimited poise. All that for a friggin' soul item. So that's the best way to handle them, is either to kite them out one at a time, or interesting foliage. Take this little sneaky left path to kind of like circle around them, if you will. So just follow the path here. So this guy's the first exploding hollow we'll find. So if you kind of creep up on him like this here, you'll notice he does some strange stuff. So he lights himself on fire and charges head first at you. If he lands on you with that explosion going on, it will hurt. Oh, Cathedral of the Deep. But yeah, it will not be fun. So first thing when you get here, I always recommend just go ahead and kill this praying guy, and go ahead and kill all these guys here. Because right here is a very useful item. Estus Shard! Another Estus. Also, make note of the well. We're not going to do anything with it right now, but the well is very crucial later. So, go ahead and enter the cathedral. Then you can look around. There's not much going on here, but you do notice some treasure up there. And then a door that, oh, by God, it actually opens. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Bonfire! Woohoo! Destroy all your pews! We have no soul here. Except for the dark soul. Oh! Yeah. So this is Gale. We will mess with him, but not right now. We're gonna mess with him at like the end of the game. And if you don't have the DLC, he will not be here. He's only here in the DLC. So before you light the bonfire, you're like, oh yeah, let me open this door. False. You will not open this door. And you see this item, and you're like, oh, cool item. Oh no, it's a whip. Another crappy whip. A whip with thorny spikes that shreds skin, causing heavy bleeding. Cathedral, or the cleansing chapel, uses whips such as these in order to produce the drops and puddles to wipe clean during its rituals. Ooh. So as you can see, it's literally just a whip but spiked. Interesting altars here. Can't destroy them either, huh? Alright, so now you're like, well, we can't open that door, but that's okay. There's another door over here that we can definitely 100% not open. So, in very Dark Souls-esque fashion, you get to like a hub point with a bonfire, and you kind of like, well, I can't go any of these ways. So these all clearly open up another way. So go ahead and rest at your bonfire. Notice this is called the Cleansing Chapel. And also, one thing to note is this very interesting. It's very interesting. You'll see why in a couple episodes, but that is actually a boss. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to be any more specific. So yeah, Cleansing Chapel. So what we want to do is go ahead and go back to Firelink Shrine here. So go ahead and go back here. You'll notice that Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, which if we didn't catch her name last time, that's who was that girl that was sitting right here. You'll notice she's out. She's dipped away. She's gone. You also notice that Crestfallen's back.
Gaining admission to
Yeah, he's got nothing new to say.
Gate EI.
Let's see if old Leonhard Ringfinger's back. He is. Remember, he was gone. Now he's back. Remember, we got that red eye orb because we killed the Dark Wraith in under the tower in Lothric. So,
You found a proper red eye.
of course.
Brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man. Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. Now invade and come on.
Okay, so you noticed he said we may become a finger. Well, I don't want to be a finger. No, but his name is Leonhard the Ringfinger. So he's a finger, and you excuse me. You see how he said become a finger of Rosaria of the Deep. So Rosaria's fingers is actually a covenant. I'll talk about it more at length in a couple episodes, but it's a covenant that as of right now and until further notice, you absolutely do not want to join. If you join Rosaria's covenant, this person who's right here, Cirrus, you will automatically fail her quest line. And you can get a lot of stuff from her quest line, and on top of that, you can actually do Rosaria's stuff much later. So it's recommended, I would recommend to do Rosaria's covenant stuff after you've 100% completed Cirrus's quest line here. So let's go give the ashes to, remember we had Paladin's ashes.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new...
So she doesn't have anything new to say, unfortunately. So what she does sell now, she sells some sorceries, Fair and Dart. I can't remember what she was selling before, but she's got a couple things. Sage's big hat. She gets that, I think, when you kill the Crystal Sage. Enormous hat that completely obscures the face. Belonged to twin gurus known as the Crystal Sages. The pair are said to be successors to the great Sage Logan, and this big hat is a symbol of their pedigree. Ugh, had to clear my throat there. I'm getting kind of sick. So, yeah, nothing really else. We might buy a couple undead hunter charms.
Passion one.
Go talk to Andre.
Just good to well need.
Really, we're just talking to him. First of all, let's see if we can... So now you'll notice we need large Titanite up at the top, up there. We need 2 large Titanites, unfortunately, to reinforce that anymore. Let's just go ahead and give them our coal.
Oh my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use. Prithee, be careful, I don't...
So, Andre should now be able to infuse our weapons with poison, I believe, is what it is. So,
Prithee, be careful.
hey, remember when I showed you the Grey Rat was gone earlier? Well, after you killed a boss, whether it's the Crystal Sage or any other boss, he'll be back.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time.
It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
So he's back with new items. Hey, hey. So he's got some embers. He's got divine blessing, bandit's knife, long sword, the bastard sword. Oh, that's a very good weapon. The Zweihander, also a very good weapon. So just to give you an idea, I mean, he's got some pretty dope stuff in here. Buckler, amazing for parrying. Target shield, also amazing for parrying. Hard leather, knight stuff in case you didn't start as a knight, you want the knight stuff. Assassin stuff for assassins, or if you didn't start as an assassin. I'm actually gonna buy that thief mask too. And he sells arrows, so.
Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore.
So yeah,
Oh,
Grey Rat.
anyway, you can keep as...
Yeah, he doesn't have any new dialogue, but he does, you know, like I said, he does have new stuff, so. Oh, yo.
Then shall we begin?
No, we do not want to draw out true strength, sorry. He's got some sorceries here. So he's still here. We're just gonna let him die. We're not gonna do anything with his quest line in this playthrough. And there's Orbeck.
Oh, you're back then. Again. I'm Orbeck of Vinheim, here to teach you sorceries. Let us begin with the basics. The ideal sorcerer bears the twin faces of the dragon. You could at least act as if you're paying attention.
We are paying attention, friend. So he sells a lot of different sorceries. We will eventually own all of these, and we will buy them all from him. But for right now,
I don't mean to seem over, but in exchange for my
yeah. He wants scrolls, basically. So here's the arena. Let's see if she has anything new.
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear a tale?
Oh, we do have a tome to give her.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille divine tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
So now she's got Tears of the Nile, which is an amazing miracle, and Force, and I think that's it.
Have a pleasant...
So I think that may be all for now. Cornix, he's not going to have anything new going on. Not until you bring him a pyromancy tome. He doesn't care about you. That should about do it. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We will see you next time, guys. Bye.